This is the Cardinal.
You already know.
This is the Cardinal.
Rest in peace, sweet
This is the Cardinal. This is the Cardinal. This is the Cardinal.
So Jason,
Yes,
you just heard the Cardinal album.
I did.
What's your opinion on it? Honest opinion.
Honest opinion, first off, like it's a very cohesive record, you know, from start to finish. You know, it's diverse. It represents, I think, it's reflective of what Virginia music is, for one. So you have, like you said, like as you were explaining to me before you played it, you know, it's different styles, right? So I'm like, okay, yeah, of course. Like every you know, you hear different styles all the time. But as it begins to play, the intro kind of comes in and sets the tone. You know what I'm saying? It introduces the record. You know, and we got away from a lot of times. You don't just have those intros that are just like true introductions. You
Right.
know, like interlude introductions. So, you know, it sets the tone. Shout out the tracks on the beat.
This is the Cardinal. With the loaded up arsenal. Known to do the impossible. We from Virginia, so we grinding over obstacles. Home team so unstoppable. Losing never optional. The new legendary chronicle. 'Cause this is the Cardinal. This is the Cardinal. This is the Cardinal.
Then it comes in track 2. Teasy, so dope, right? You know, she delivers all the time. You know what
All
I
the
mean?
time.
She's like a
Never fails.
Yeah, she's a courier of rap. You know what I'm saying? Like a male woman. She's just gonna
the
deliver.
shit, right.
You know, she's gonna deliver. It's a dope track. And who produced that one?
TZ track Beach Boy did that.
Okay, yeah. So again, coming in with that it's like a nice tempo. Like as you get into the first record, you know what I mean. So now it continues the tone, I should say. And again, like it's just a hot record, a great way to set it off, and it ties the title track. It's almost like a title track, you know.
It is almost right.
Yeah. So that's a great set off. Then of course,
Because I wanted to start it with Virginia and ended with Virginia.
Understood.
What they was talking about it.
right, understood.
First off, let me clear the air. What is rare can't be compared. Live your life, don't live in fear. Make peace with your past, cause it got you here. Spend the least of your cash, double up, make it last. Blowing money fast, nah, that's some dummy shit. Padlock in the back, throw a dart in the sash. Give a damn about rations, hungry shit. Break bread on a daily. Longevity mean more than phases. Can't win marathons, training for races. Feeling like Forrest, breaking them braces.
The tree comes in, like that's a writer's writer. You know, he's a writer's writer. No matter what kind of song he's doing, always. Like every time I hear a record, like it don't matter what kind of beat it is. Shout out to Point, cause Point, you know, like we
But
can.
he don't even write though. That's the crazy thing about you.
But still in that, as far as like that, what he puts out, he's a composer's composer when it comes to putting together words. Like, you know, he has like this
A
mainstream.
genius with it.
Right, exactly. You know, he has a mainstream lyric appeal, like even when he's rhyming grimy. So,
Right.
But yeah, definitely, like he comes in, he delivers again, like so it continues. It's a continuation of what you got going on with the record. So.
My son bought his own shoes, daughter getting boobs, I don't trust babysitters. I lost my wallet with they baby pictures, I just did the pallet, it was 50 tickets. First flight home, brand new phone, last one still had plenty minutes. Fresh off a plane, had to run to tennis, yeah, let TT put your shoulder in it. Hardest thing I ever did was be a dad, but a nigga damn good at it. We ain't wearing sheets, I was twisting plastic, told the babies get my good habits. You ain't shit if your kids ain't, if you can do it and your kids can't. You a ain't shit nigga, ain't shit nigga, ain't shit nigga, man.
Okay, so we get into track 4. Track 4 was...
No, it's track 3.
No, excuse me, track...
But you counted TZ as 2, but hers is really the number 1 track.
I counted the intro.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
two.
You counted the intro. Okay. So Sick Mike.
Okay, Sick
What's
Mike.
next?
Yeah. You already know what Sick Mike's going through. Like, Sick is, you know what I'm saying, street records personified.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And the thing is, even when you switch the tone, you go from TZ to Tree, and then you get into Sick Mike, and he's getting into more of a grimy street record. The feel doesn't change. Like if I was in another room doing something, or if I'm riding in the car, like the vibe doesn't change.
Right.
I'm still it's still cohesive. It's like a cohesive switch. So in the midst of everything that you have going on, as you look at now we're talking about like a bigger picture thing.
Right.
Sick Mike, that raw street grittiness is actually like a feature to the record now. You know what I mean? Like he's like someone who's like listening just for for like that diverse appeal, they get introduced to that. You know what I mean? So, but I love how he comes in on the record and he drags along, but he just constantly hits you. You know what I'm saying? Shot
Killing
after shot
it,
after
right.
shot after shot. You know, so yeah, that's definitely a dope record. The track was crazy. So, and the producer on that one, Jossie. Production is dope throughout.
Thank you.
And you know, for I don't know if everyone was in a room together or how it was put together, but
So I put out a post and I told producers they had to be from here, couldn't have no samples in the songs.
okay,
Just email them to me.
yeah,
So we just chose the beats.
okay,
Jossie sent the most beats in. He was the first. He sent like 8 tracks. That's how he got 3. No.
3 placements. What is that?
Yeah, he got 3. I
Yeah.
thought he had 4, but it's 3. Yeah, he got 3.
Okay.
But yeah, that's how the song. So nobody recorded together. They heard the track and they recorded on their own.
Right. So as we're getting through it, like, and that's dope though, because you know a lot of times we talk about how being in a room is a lost art, but when you're able to do it from afar, which is one of the benefits of this technical age. Sometimes it's hard to get a record to be like, you know, Trump tight. You know what
Right.
mean?
I didn't even know if they were going to give me their all because it wasn't a project.
Yeah, but
You know what I'm saying?
So far, so good. Like, so another dope record, like I said, so, you know, 6 shots.
Face down with a brick, his bitch was scared, she delivered him. Whole time they wired for sound, the fucking agents was listening. Damn, this the day and age we living in. They was setting niggas up with the same work the police was giving them. Who raised you niggas? Who the fuck raised you niggas? Who raised you niggas? Who the fuck raised you niggas? If it ain't about a bag, put it in the body bag.
We get into track 5, which is
Key to Bananas.
Key to Bananas. Okay, so
My producer did that beat.
again, so you know, it's kind of like, and she came in and coming after a street record, like the transition is still kind of seamless. You know what I mean? Like it's like now you're shifting to another gear, but you know ultimately it just kind of
You ain't feel it. You ain't jerk when you change gears.
Right, exactly.
Like when you
So,
driving a stick.
Yeah, and it's like I don't even, you know what I mean? Like I would kind of think of what I kind of envisioned in my mind, like if I had to choose an artist to compare it to, but I'm not, because I don't want to put like, I don't want to say like, yeah, it sounded like this, like, but it was just a great continuation, you know what I mean? So again, record after record after record after record after record, you know, we're 4 records in, not technically 5, even though I'm counting tracks.
Right.
You know, we're not counting.
You will never find another love alive. You will never find another love alive. You dive in this belly ocean, I leave you dripping and soaking. You start to falling in love, but we cannot show no emotions. Cause I know this fake, this ain't real love. We doing shit make you feel love. He said shut up girl and arch your back. I'm gon' give you some shit you can feel love. I know it's on when you see me. Meet me at home around 3 p.m.
That's where we transition into the Scusi record, right?
Nah, we go to John Stacy and S. Dot.
Okay, so again, this is a
Shoot
one
for
listen
the
review.
stars.
This is a one listen review. So first off, the track comes on, it's smooth, you know what I mean? It's luxurious, it's eloquent, you know what I mean? And I know John Stacy, I've been around the guy and I already know he's a rapper's rapper, like, you know what I mean? Like, as you mentioned before, like he's fearless approach. You know what I mean? Fearless approach. So he got on the record and he switched it up a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, cause he's a gritty guy that just he'll attack a track, but you know he found his pocket in this one. You know what I mean? To just really lay back and still kind of give you that John Stacy flow.
This right here when I switch the flow up. This right here is legendary. Now hold up. This right here will put you on your ass. I told them the kid was coming, now they running Baghdad. They got me in my bag, I sitting bad, that's no joke. I got hung by niggas who I showed the ropes. When I align with the stars, know it's murder I wrote. And once I make that power move, we all ghosts. They been shooting for the stars for a long time. At Martin, at Malcolm.
You know what I mean? And
S. Dot, I just love her voice.
Yo, S. Dot.
You all ready for S. Dot when she came in with her rapping?
Nah, she came in.
Cause she came in with the sneak attack.
Yeah, she came in with the sneak attack, and then you know, cause I was in the process of digesting the hook on this one listen review, and I'm just like, ooh, that hook was smooth, and then boom, she just comes in, and I'm like, oh, that's that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's that. What up? You know, that's what I'm thinking in my head. Then boom, like she switches it up. She hit, you know what I mean? She bringing that whoosh. I'm like, oh,
abracadabra.
Yeah, like, all right, okay.
My nigga, they tryna have me like Smokey up in the chicken coop. Nigga, I am the living proof that God does exist. I got that super Cali futuristic XPL dope shit. My flow sick is rather sincere. And nigga split burning and I'm just in my studded brassiere. Extravagant, yeah, I'm out here moon gazing, soaking up this energy. Too many dudes is fugazi. Yo, I'm crazy with the pen, so you can call me Bruce Swayze. I chop you up with my vernacular, karate chop the lower half of you, then dirty dance inside your pants and disappear.
Alright, you know, but again, a beautifully crafted record, right? That's just, again, it's a continuation of everything that's going on, like, you know what I mean, from where we started to where we're at. You know what I'm saying? Now, this is when we drop into the next record, which I think I skipped ahead a little bit, but, you know, so that brother, you know what I'm saying, I've seen him around, you know, I know he has his flow, his aura is really like, and it's not that he doesn't have longevity, but he's definitely like an artist that really falls into the times as far as like when you hear those releases, you know what I'm saying, like he kind of falls into a popular playlist category.
Like it could definitely be on TV shows.
Yeah, definitely. Like I just feel like that's a record that you can drop in any given playlist and it'll just go.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even though it's a part of this particular project, you know, sometimes those playlists, it pulls songs from all over, and it's just like, yeah, you could drop them in behind anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like you could drop them in behind a Drake record, behind a Big Sean record, behind a Janae Cool.
Janae Aiko.
You know, her name.
They know what you mean.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying. But you know, he does what he does. Like, and he brought that vibe to it. You know what I'm saying? And again, this is a complete shift. You know what I'm saying? To get from Sick Mike to that record. You know what I'm saying? To the Jameson record. You know, from shot after shot, you know what I'm saying, to get from S.Dot's flow, you know what I'm saying, John Stacey attacking the eloquent track, you know, to get through all of that and then switch up here and it doesn't feel like...
Told you I'm in town for the weekend. Been a while since we speaking. Know you let a few sneak in, but you hear my voice and start leaking. Like that when I speak cocky. Hold me down and you top me. Learn new things, but you shot me. But you ain't mine, so I copy. Probably been around the city with Tim, Eric, and Ricky, and been given a slippery hickory dickory. Stop top, I'm in a knot, but good conscience or not, it ain't my place to start blocking your spot. So Friday, I'm pulling up with gas.
You know what I'm saying? It's just, again, the continuity.
So the playlist, the order we put the songs in was perfect.
The cohesiveness carries on, and I think it was the perfect thing. You know, shouts out to High Life. What up, bro?
High Life, we put the track list together.
Nice. Hey, bro, salute, man. I already know what you're about. You know, love is love, man. But yeah, and then, you know, it's the perfect segue to the outro. You know what I mean? It kind of bears you.
And then with Virginia,
they
be the tuck, because we always in the tuck. Niggas keep us in the cut. They don't want to expose us.
Yeah, but we've been a music metropolis from day one. You know what I'm saying? Like, and before, let me talk about this record. Like, you know, like as you mentioned, it's kind of like a jazz track, right? And you know, overall, it's kind of like, it's honestly like a great record, an exit record. You know what I mean? Because it kind of like, really, when I'm just listening to it, I'm listening to the music. You know what I mean? I'm listening to what's going on from the artist, and it's really just preparing my mind, like, to just, you know what I'm saying? How do I feel? Like, I'm starting to think, like, how do I feel after I listen to this record? You know what I mean? Because it just has this vibe of, like, I imagine myself kind of like, I was thinking of a video in my head. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, while I was listening to it, like, all right, I didn't listen to this project, and I almost feel like I'm like walking out of like a venue or something out into the world. Like, and I just heard this smooth shit. It's like, all right, now I'm ready to live on the next level type thing. You know what I mean? So it was a great exit record. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just has this. Oh, it has this oomph about it.
Right.
This oomph about it.
That's one of High Life favorite songs.
yeah, it just has this oomph about it. So.
On the notion, you would notice that I'm focused. No hocus pocus. I got the potion to keep you focused. I'm on a mission, position to be of interest.
from start to finish, just very cohesive. You blended some artists who didn't do this together, and you got a complete product out of it, a complete project, and it's definitely something that I think everyone should be able to appreciate.
Okay.
They should be able to appreciate. Again, I could be doing anything. This is something that you can clean up to, you can ride to.
Yeah, that's why I like it.
You can like listen. If to all those playlist DJs out there, you know what I'm saying. Like those.
All of you guys are invited to the listening party.
Yeah, but like if you're struggling, you can actually put that record on. Whether it was happy hour or turn up time, you know what I'm saying? Like obviously during turn up time, people want to hear what they know, you know what I'm saying? But if you get a crowd that ain't scared of something, you could throw that record on, or you could just have it, all these venues, you could have that on the low playing just in the background. Get the clean version, have it playing in the store. It has that feel overall. So it's a great reflection of Virginia music, Virginia sound.
So you're appreciative of the Virginia project that I'm putting out?
You hear me talking about it, right?
Okay, so let me ask you, I have to ask. Taking it back to the 90s, how many mics would you give the album?
Nice. How many mics? How many mics? How many mics? How many mics? I'm gonna give it 4.25.
Okay.
Because
I like the 4.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it 4.25. Give it 4.25.
And a quarter is extra. Yeah, I appreciate that.
And that's just me knowing the story of how it came together. You know what I mean? Like hearing, how so many different pieces were pulled together, and it was made into one. Plus it's Virginia.
Yeah.
But that was a very much earned for. That was a very much earned for.
That I felt like I represented Virginia in a good way.
Yeah. Like again, I think everybody should be able to appreciate that platform and just the intent to take something and put something together because you love this music and you love Virginia and you love what we are as again a music metropolis that existed long before always been on the map. You know what I mean? Since Rump Shaking before that, you know what I mean? Since we can go back. We can go back before rap.
Right, like that producer from Phoebus that Moose used to always work with.
Yeah, it's just like it's it's so much, and it's big, even bigger than the 757 when it comes to Virginia. But strictly 757. I mean, when Jigga needed a hit record, where did he come? He came to Virginia. He hollered at Pharrell. He hollered at Timberland. You know what I mean? Buster. You know what I'm saying? He was dropping records, he hollered at Nas. The underground scene, who did they go to? They went to Nas. Like, you know what I'm saying? Pink, Rockefeller, he's been around, it's, and there's so many unsung heroes that, that you can go on and on for days. But we've been a music metropolis, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's just like, okay, when do the artists start to shine? That's what everybody's looking for, right? When do we shine as a, as a unit in terms of what we've seen in other areas, But we've always been there. We may not have personally been involved, but we've always been there at the top of the game, no matter what era was going on. So, when the South was popping, who was making them ludicrous hits? It's Virginia's always been in the mix regardless of what was going on.
Well, thank you, J-Side, for giving me a review on my album. I got 4.25, y'all. We lit. Thank you, J-Side. I appreciate you.
Yeah, appreciate everybody on that record. Appreciate you putting it together. Everybody involved. Dope.
Thank you.
Shout out to everybody on the Cardinal.
Yo, thank you to everybody that tuned in and checked out the Cardinal. Y'all already know. I love y'all to death, man. Huge shout out to all the producers that was a part of the album. Beach Boy, Tracks, my producer, Point, and Jossie, man. I thank y'all. Thank you to my girl TZ, so dope. You are exactly what your name is. So dope. Shout out to my boy Tree, Sick Mike, Peter Bananas, John Stacy, S. Dot, Scoozy, Casey. I appreciate y'all for being a part of this dope album. Shout out to my nigga High Life, you my nigga for life. We recorded all this at the Upper Room Studio, so I thank you for that. Shout out to the Lab Recording Studio. Shout out to my boy Kurt, Homemade Soul. Y'all check him out. Thank you, Daddy and Quan, for shooting that documentary for me, man. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to Candace. Thank you for assisting me. And shout out to my girl, C Mandy, for the dope album cover, man. All of y'all are so dope. I thank y'all for being a part of my project. Y'all already know. DJ Dirty Die, hashtag my DJ is dirty. We out of here. 757 stand up.